Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Hyrek from VoIP Supply, and welcome to another episode of SIP Chats, where today we have rejoining us again, Jessica Kelley from Jabra. Thank you for coming back on the show again, and excited to do actually the first SIP Chats of the new year, even though it's February. So happy New Year to you, Jessica.
Happy New Year to you as well. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate you coming on the show. Last time was very informative and we got really good feedback. So, what a better way to kick off SIP Chats this year than to have you on the show. Starting off, really, I guess, into this new year, and I guess already years past, we've been seeing a lot of hybrid work environments, and Jabra was one of the major players and enablers of that new normal type of work environment. What have you been seeing?
So we still continue to see that hybrid work environment. I think there are some folks that are returning to the office, and then there's certainly some folks like myself who are still working from home. And then there's definitely maybe, those folks that are doing a combination of the two. They're either maybe a few days at home and a few days at work. So we are seeing that. I think video is still very prominent. Making sure you have the right devices to be productive, the right headset. I see you're wearing your Evolve 285.
I
How are you
am. I
loving
love
that
it.
headset?
It
Yeah.
is awesome. Awesome. The noise cancellation on this thing is so good.
Excellent.
Really,
And you
really
need
enjoy it.
that, right? From your different environments as you're changing, whether you're at home or going to the office, it's really important to be able to concentrate and get your work done.
Yes, actually, the headset has now been my go-to for any scenario. It's funny you mentioned that, whether I'm in the office or at home like I am today, or even on the commute, I'll pop this headset on the plane and I can really tune everything out and focus into the podcast or whatever I'm listening to.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I'm glad you like it. I do have a new one for you. That
You
we're
got
I
exciting.
right. So it's the one that I'm wearing right now. It's the Evolve 275. So it is our newest in the Evolve 2 series of headsets. Different, similar to what you have though in that Evolve 285, but a little bit different. It does have active noise cancellation, but we've now actually brought our fully adjustable active noise cancellation to the Evolve 275 headset. So what that means is you actually have 11 different settings that you can adjust from within the Jabra Sound Plus app.
Wow,
So
that is
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So that's something that's new. The other thing that you'll see is different is the microphone boom arm. So it kind of comes straight out, and it can be hidden away. So you can tuck it back up into the ear cup, and you can talk with it up in the ear cup as well. So you don't always
Wow.
have to have the boom arm down. Um, and the boom arm is actually, if people like, to numbers, it's 33% shorter than our Evolve 75 boom arm. So that's a little bit of difference between the legacy Evolve 75 and this new Evolve 275.
That's great. They do look similar in size. Is that true?
Yours is going to be a little bit different. It more sits like over the ear, whereas
Okay.
the Evolve 275 sits on the ear.
Awesome. Very
Yeah,
cool. Well, I certainly look forward to trying that out someday. Hopefully, I do get the opportunity to.
of course.
Last time you were on the show, we were talking about the Evolve 2 line.
Mhm.
Um, I guess, what do you have for us today?
So we are going to talk about the Evolve 275. As I mentioned, the active noise cancellation already and the microphone boom arm. But this headset is super comfortable. It's usable. Like I said, the microphone boom arm can be worn down as I'm wearing it here, and it can be flipped back up if you want to be kind of more discreet. If you're, commuting or traveling and you don't really want to have the boom arm down, you can flip it back up. There is also a mute button on the bottom of the microphone, so it really makes it easy to mute as well. So that's what we're going to be talking about a little bit more today.
That's awesome. Um, Now, I know that a lot of your devices, and of course, we get calls with customers using all sorts of video services and all sorts of VoIP PBXs, all kind of different directions. But really prominently now, we've been getting a lot of calls using Microsoft Zoom or Microsoft Teams and Zoom, and just wanted to know, is the Evolve 275? Do you have Teams versions or Zoom certified devices?
Yes, that's a great question. So the Evolve 275 does work with all the leading UC platforms, as you mentioned, Zoom and Microsoft Teams. As I talked about the boom arm, to take it a little bit further, when the boom arm is down, as I have it now, it's in what we call performance mode, and that eliminates all the background sounds in an open office workspace. So it actually meets Microsoft open office requirements. When it's hidden away in discrete mode, it's also great, and you can use it as the microphone as well, and it'll deliver clear calls and music wherever you are. So you do have the two options, but with the microphone boom arm down, it does meet the Microsoft Open Office requirements.
Awesome. Performance mode. I love it. Tell me a bit about the battery life. What do we got going on there?
Yeah, so the battery is up to 36 hours of battery life. As I mentioned before, super comfortable, mobile. You can take it with you. It connects. It has dual connectivity to your devices, so you can connect two devices. And it does also have a 360-degree busy light on the ear cups. I do have it here, so I can kind of hold it up. So I'm wearing one, but just to show you as well. So this is the Evolve 275. The microphone is going to be on the right ear cup. So you do not have the option to wear it on either side. It is only on that right ear cup. And like I said, it can be flipped down or flipped up. It does come with a cute little felt pouch. So as you're traveling, really easy to stick it in the pouch and stick it in your bag. Inside the pouch, there's actually a cute little pouch for your laptop dongle, the Bluetooth dongle. So you'll see that in there. And then this
Awesome.
one, this option came with the charging stand. As most of our headsets, you can buy it with or without a charging stand. So this one comes with one. It's a little round puck here that you rest the headset on. And then you also get a charging cord. So if you're on the go and you're not taking your charging stand with you, you can charge it with the cord. This one here is USB-A. So the Evolve 275 does come in USB-A and USB-C. And then it also comes in black and beige. So there are two color options as well.
Oh, wow. So we now have color options this go around as well.
Yes. So we tried it out with the Evolve 265 and the Evolve, and some of people like it, some people don't. So we did kind of discontinue a few of the beige models that weren't as popular, but we do still have the beige color for the Evolve 265, 85, and now the 75.
Wow, that's great. It's cool because you start to see as you have more hybrid workplaces, it's great to see that Jabra really took the initiative to give people that color option, whereas a lot of the competition right now, I don't see that as the option. So your hybrid work environment, you can really get everything to look the way you want it to, which I do think is very important.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think we'll see more to come on, different products to make working in a hybrid solution more productive. One of the things I know we've talked about in the past is our Panicast devices. So the cameras. I'm using one today. I think, if you invite us back to another SIP chat sometime, we'll take a look at our Panicast 20 a little bit more in depth, which is more our personal video camera. So it really meets the needs of those folks that need to have a camera that they can take with them as they continue to, maybe go between the home and the office, and then a camera, that suits their individual needs, not something that's needed for a meeting room or a conference room, something really for their home office or their executive office.
And I could definitely say we will most definitely be having you back on SIP Chats. We always love what you bring to the table, and we would love to take a look at the Panicast 20 more in depth and some of the other cameras as well. So we can keep helping our users be more educated on this hybrid work environment and really how to set it up the best to your needs. Jessica, do you have anything else that you would like to add to SIP Chats today?
I think that covers it for us today, but I appreciate you having us on and, reach out to Brian and the team at VoIP Supply if you have questions about Jabra products. But thanks for having us, Brian.
And thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day. We know you're very busy, and Jabra has been extremely busy over the past 6 to 12 months for sure, which is awesome to see. But as a reminder to all our viewers and listeners, my name is Brian Hyrek. I'm sales expert here at VoIP Supply. You can reach out to me anytime regarding Jabra or anything else VoIP, and I'd be happy to have a one-on-one with you and discuss you or your organization's needs. And remember, if you want to keep this channel going and see videos like you did today and have wonderful individuals like Jessica on, please remember to click the like, subscribe button down below. It really helps us out a lot, and we appreciate it. So again, thanks everyone for tuning in. This is Brian Hyrek signing off on another episode of SIP Chats. Take care, Jessica.
Thank you.